Special Olympics Connecticut helps children and adults focus on their abilities rather than their disabilities. Through year-long sports training and athletic competition, people with intellectual disabilities experience courage, joy, and friendships. Joining me now is Lori Jean Hannon, Vice President of Games and Sports Development, to tell us about the exciting programs right here in our states. Great to have you with us here, Lori Jean.
Thank you so much for having us. It's a wonderful opportunity to have to be able to tell everybody about Special Olympics.
How many Special Olympians do we have here in our state?
Thousands. We have well over 6,000 athletes that are involved. We have well over 4,000 partners that are involved. So we're servicing well over 10,000 individuals. And when I say partners, those are the folks that work with us on our unified sports, so they do not have a disability. But our athletes are individuals with intellectual disabilities who just shine daily and show us so much more what you and I would ever expect.
You have a lot of programs. Give us some of the highlights of the past year.
Well, we start our year with kicking off with our Winter Games, which is coming up already really quickly. So that's going to be taking place the first weekend in March. And then we go into our Summer Games in June, and we have our fall sports in September, and then we have our holiday sports in November. But wrapped around all of those are well over 50 different competitions throughout the state. We have programs in our school systems. We have programs for young athletes. We have programs that are team sports. We have traditional sports, and we do it all. We'll do everything from skiing down the mountain at Ski Sundown to playing basketball at Quinnipiac University.
So it touches families, not just the Special Olympians.
Absolutely. I'm a family member of some athletes, and that's really how I got my start with this. And it's amazing what it does for our families. It just really shows folks what our athletes can do, and they can do anything you ask them to do. They can definitely learn through our training programs and just continue to show us each and every day how good they are.
It really impacts their lives. What's the mission?
The mission is to provide sports training and competition for individuals with intellectual disabilities and to develop their skills, their ability to make friends, their ability to be community folks so that they can go out and earn and have a job, and everything that we all take for granted every day. Special Olympics kind of encompasses all of that.
And we can also contribute. We can volunteer.
Oh my gosh, please. We are we're a 100% volunteer-driven organization, so we would welcome volunteers at any time. We welcome sponsors. We welcome folks to get involved no matter what they want to do. There's always a job to do at Special Olympics.
You never know who may be affected.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It's a very small world that we live in, and there's so many ways that each and every one of us can impact someone else's life, especially in a positive way.
And this time of year, we can also do something else.
Absolutely. If you still haven't figured out what you're doing for your last-minute shopping, you can always make a donation to Special Olympics in someone's name, or you can just send a gift to Special Olympics. We're totally nonprofit. We would definitely appreciate that.
Every dollar would certainly help all these programs.
Definitely, especially with the end-of-the-year giving programs that so many organizations are getting into and so many companies. So please think of Special Olympics when you're doing that. So.
Absolutely. And this is, how many programs? I counted. There was spring, summer, fall, and winter, and a holiday.
Right. We have four major competitions during the year, but we have lots of events that wrap around those, qualifying tournaments for, team sports. In August, we'll do a softball tournament, and then we bring everybody together again in September for the main softball competition. And that happens all year round with all the different sports.
And the Community Foundation for Greater New Haven proudly supports nonprofits like Special Olympics Connecticut. For more information on both of these organizations, all you have to do is go to SOCT.org for Special Olympics Connecticut and CFGNH.org for Community Foundation for Greater New Haven. Thank you so much for coming in, Lori Jean.
Thank you again. We really appreciate what the Community Foundation has done to allow us to do this.
It's a great organization. Thank you.